The vertical jump, a performance measure to assess athletic ability. The higher you jump, the better the athlete. In this video, we will talk about how you can be a better athlete by increasing that vertical jump no matter your age and your size. Now, in order to jump high, we need to make sure that we can produce a lot of force in a very small period of time and also increase that rate of coordination. We're going to talk about the use of plyometrics to increase that vertical jump. The first exercise we will talk about is the good old-fashioned squat jump. The biggest advantage with this exercise is that it teaches us to remain in that counter movement position and explode out of it. Another example is that when someone is returning from injury, it is a great exercise to begin with to make sure that the body is stable and can handle that amount of force. Do not try to rep this out for 10 repetitions non-stop. You're trying to work on your explosiveness and not your endurance. One great variation that you can do is the dumbbell squat jump. It's an amazing way to train your body with that added resistance and weight that you're carrying. This can condition the body to produce higher amount of forces quicker when you do not have resistance anymore, hence increasing that vertical jump. Again, use of explosive training is not done for multiple repetitions and multiple sets. For example, your plyometric program should look somewhere like 3 sets of 4 or 4 sets of 3, because you need to make sure you can exert the most amount of force continuously but in shorter bouts. In order to jump high, we need to train to better the body weight to impulse ratio. So this means very high force production in a short period of time relative to body weight. Remember, just cause you might weigh a bit more doesn't mean you can't jump or take advantage of this. Take the example of Werner Gunther. He was a Swiss shot putter who measured 6 feet 7 inches and 128 kilograms. So he was a big dude. A big chunk of his training protocol included impulse training and plyometrics. For a shot putter, as you can see, it is extremely impressive for someone his size and weight to do all these things so comfortably. Again, the aim is to try to fire on all cylinders over a period of time, no matter your age or size. The second one is impulse work in the form of rear foot elevated split squat. Another way to increase your vertical jump is through impulse training. Like I said, producing a lot of force in a short period of time, hence moving your body fast. A great example is the rear foot elevated split squat, but in a front rack position. So your aim is to go through those reps as quickly as possible to make sure that you're efficiently training that stretch shortening cycle where the muscles elongate and then quickly go into a contraction state. For example, 4 sets of 4 on each leg is a great way, but make sure, again, speed is of importance. If you think that holding on to dumbbells can become a task, try to perfect it with body weight. When you can do that, you can slowly build up on that resistance and make your body a lot stronger in the process. Let's say you don't want to do impulse work because of the speed component of it. You can start with the rear foot elevated split squat, leave those weights, and then try to jump on the spot with that single leg. So getting those knees high as much as possible and quickly. In order to be explosive, you need to make sure that you're fast and explosive on both legs and on single leg, so unilaterally and bilaterally. So the third one of the best exercises to do are the depth drop. You really end up training your body to not succumb under the pressure. This is a great way to progress after the squat jump. You can always make it harder by increasing the height of your drop. The higher you go, the tougher it gets. You just need to make sure that your hip does not sink below the counter movement position. So we need to make sure that the pelvis is stable and rigid enough to absorb that force and also transfer it forward as well. When you feel comfortable, progress by adding a vertical jump after the drop. So as soon as you hit the ground, you're propelling upwards in the air. This trains your body to utilizing that potential energy and mimicking real game situations. Now this is an elite level exercise. No matter what level athlete you are, amateur, professional, you will always have this in your repertoire, in your training program. Any athlete trying to build a foundation will use this exercise. Another progression to add on to this is once you drop, you broad jump or hurdle jump. Another great way to make sure your body is strong enough and powerful and explosive enough. The benefits are countless. Like I said, train according to how your body actually feels in the moment. Do not try to put yourself in unnecessary stress to injure. It's a long game, so make sure that you can do these things in accordance with your body. But all these exercises are doable. The last but not the least, my personal favorite are the hurdle jumps. I make all my athletes do it continuously, almost on a regular basis, or on the athlete days that they're on, in season, off season, post season, doesn't matter. It will help them fire on all cylinders. It will help you fire on all cylinders. They not only help you jump higher, but they will actually make you faster on the pitch. Honorable mentions that you can do regularly in the gym are broad jumps. Again, strong exercise, and again, assessing the athletic ability to continuously produce force and jump and cover more distance with both legs. You can do this exercise on a single leg as well, as you can see on the video. Remember, being explosive and increasing a vertical height is a long-term game. It needs a good strength and conditioning program. Then this can always be accelerated. If you just do these, you will get the results, but make sure that you do not neglect your recovery and mobility. Do not overburden yourself by doing 10 reps continuously without giving yourself a break. This is a max effort sort of situation when it comes to plyometrics. You're making sure you can produce as much force in a very short period of time continuously over a 90-minute game or an hour-long game. So keep that in mind. Again, for those who missed out in our previous video, if you comment the word guide down there, I'm going to give you your free macronutrient guide that will help you equipped with the knowledge so that you can plan your macronutrient and your nutrition strategy properly. And if you need any help, you can get in touch with us. Don't forget to check out the waitlist of our 90-day Beast program that's available, launching in this month. I hope you find this video helpful. Subscribe to the channel, like it, share it with people. And if you're wondering how to build muscle and lose fat and look more athletic and be more athletic, don't forget to check this video out.